They told us it sank beneath the waves. They were wrong. The greatest lost civilization in history isn't hiding at the bottom of the ocean. It is hiding in plain sight. We have the math, we have the satellite evidence, and it matches Plato's description perfectly. You don't need a submarine to find the truth, you just need to look here. Open Google Earth, go to West Africa, to the country of Mauritania. Look at the Sahara Desert. There, in the middle of a sea of sand, lies a gigantic structure. It is an eye, staring up at the cosmos. Geologists call it the Richat Structure, but the locals know it by another name. And if you open the dialogues of Plato, written in 360 BC, you might start to call it something else too. Welcome to the Eye of the Sahara, or, as the evidence suggests, the corpse of Atlantis. Let's look at the facts. Not myths, but math. According to Plato, Atlantis was not just a city, it was an empire made of concentric circles. He was very specific. He wrote, "There were alternate zones of sea and land, larger and smaller, encircling one another." Look at the Eye of the Sahara. It is a perfect set of concentric circles. Rock, water, rock, water. Nature does not usually draw perfect circles, and it certainly doesn't draw them on this scale. But the resemblance is just the beginning. Let's talk about the size. Plato was a perfectionist. He gave precise measurements. He stated that the diameter of the city was 127 stadia. If we convert ancient Greek stadia to modern measurements, that is approximately 23.5 kilometers. Now, let's take a satellite ruler to the Richat structure. Measure the width of the outer circle. It is exactly 23.5 kilometers. Not 20, not 25. It matches Plato's description down to the meter. Is this just a coincidence, or is it a fingerprint? Skeptics say, but Atlantis was an island in the ocean. The Sahara is a desert. This is where the timeline changes everything. Remember our previous investigation. We spoke about the green Sahara and the melting ice caps. 12,000 years ago, this part of Africa was not a desert. It was a lush, tropical paradise with massive river systems. If you look at the eye from space, you can see the scars of water, enormous water erosion patterns that flow right over the structure. Evidence suggests that the ocean levels were drastically higher. The Atlantic Ocean likely penetrated deep into Mauritania, turning the eye into an island. Plato gave us more clues. He said the city was bordered by mountains to the north and a great plain to the south. Look at the satellite map again. To the north of the Richat structure, a massive mountain range. To the south, a flat, sweeping plain. It matches perfectly. He even described the building materials. He said the Atlanteans built with red, black, and white stone. Geologists who have visited the Richat structure confirm that the rocks there are red, black, and white. But here is the final piece of the puzzle, the name. According to Greek mythology, the first king of Atlantis was named Atlas. The people of this region are historically called the Atlanteans, and the mountains to the north? They are still called the Atlas Mountains. The name has survived for thousands of years, even if the city did not. So what happened? Plato says Atlantis was destroyed in a single day and night of misfortune. Earthquakes and floods swallowed the civilization. This aligns perfectly with the younger Dryas impact theory. A comet fragment hits the ice caps. The sea level rises instantly. Tsunami waves, kilometers high, sweep across Africa. The Eye of the Sahara was scrubbed clean. The water receded, the climate shifted, and the jungle turned to sand, leaving only the skeleton of the empire, drying in the desert sun. We think of history as a straight line, from primitive to advanced. But the Eye of the Sahara watches us, reminding us that civilization is a cycle. We are not the first to build great things, and if we are not careful, we won't be the last to be forgotten. This is not a conspiracy. This is geography. The truth is not lost. It is just unfound. If you want to see what else history is hiding, subscribe to the channel. Next time, we go even deeper. Stay curious.